difficulties. I just want to quickly check my stream if it's working. Let me just head over to YouTube first before I start the stream. Let's see. Is the stream working? YouTube, are you working? Or are you not working? Hold on, wait, what? YouTube thought that I've already streamed? Oh, that's so bad. Let me just quickly verify that I'm already live on right. Somehow we are already live. I have to apologize. There are some new settings on the streaming software that I'm using. Somehow all the settings went haywire. Alright. Right, apologize for all the technical difficulties earlier on. Right, so today, let me just continue greeting all of you first. Alright, hope you guys and girls have a wonderful Monday evening. I understand that it's tough, especially going back to work after a wonderful Saturday and Sunday weekend. So, first I have to introduce my new layout, my new stream layout. So I actually spent the weekend trying to do the new stream layout, and I hope that you guys and girls think that or may appreciate this new design. So let me know in the comments in YouTube or Twitch chat how you find about this new layout. And then, yeah, due to the technical difficulty, my sequencing to my agenda today is kind of like messed up. So I really have to start from scratch. Right, so new stream layout, that's one thing. Another thing is I finally got back my RTX 3090 graphics card. So I'm able to stream at 1080p now. So that's good news for all the viewers on the PC platform, right? If you're watching this stream on your monitor, I think should look a bit clearer with 1080p. A small upgrade from 720p. Alright, so the agenda today, right, is to talk about the EZMax controller with the turntable. So I started out playing EZ2DJ from first edition, all the way from the year 2000. At least in year 2000, that's how I get to know about EZ2DJ in Singapore. And that is at least 20 years. Alright, that's at least 20 years. 20 years of EZ2DJ or Beatmania. Right? And throughout all these years, I pick up what we call the 3-5 semi-static hand position. Now the 3-5 semi-static hand position, what does it mean? It means that you'll be using your thumb, right, on button number 1, your index finger on button number 2, and then you may use the thumb for both button number 1 and number 3, right, by toggling these two. And then you have your pinky on the turntable. I realized that my hand camera is in the wrong position. Let me flip it horizontally. Yeah, that's on the left. Right. So that's how we do this. So on your right hand, right, your right hand will be pressing all the remaining buttons on the controller. Right, so that will be your thumb, index finger, and your middle finger. So typically, we will on the arcade machine, we will do something like this. Right, we'll do something like this. Your right hand will be controlling 3 buttons. So that actually has some pros and cons. Right, the pro is your left hand, your left pinky is feels very natural, right, when you are doing the turntable scratching. Right. However, on the on your right hand, you may experience a lot of fatigue, right? Because your right hand, you have to do this upward movement for certain patterns, for difficult songs. So over time, right, if you keep doing this joint over here between your ring finger and index finger, right, is gonna feel very, very sore. And that's fine, because in the music arcade machine, the music patterns are designed for controllers. So you may not experience fatigue if you are in the arcade, if you're playing the arcade version of EZ2 DJ or the EZ2 franchise. Now, 21 years later, right, all these music rhythm games have been ported to the PC platform. We have games like EZMax, Muse Dash, and now we have EZ2ON Reboot R, which is you see on the screen. Now, however, most of the chart patterns are designed for keyboard players. So what this means is that if you're using this pattern, right, this M-shaped pattern, where your index finger is, where your middle finger is on the top, and the rest of your fingers are at the bottom, right, you will experience fatigue very quickly, especially if you're playing songs above level 14 and level 15, right? So, and especially if you're on the EZMax controller, right, that fatigue is going to be it's going to come very quickly. So my solution to this problem, right, is to ignore what everybody says on the internet and really just focus on the EZMax controller and try to find what's the best way that I can play this game, right, using both turntables, and also letting my hands, my fingers not be fatigued due to the keyboard, the chart patterns that's designed specifically for keyboards. So that's what I'm gonna do today, right? And just a sneak preview of how we're gonna do this. I'm just gonna quickly lay my fingers here. Alright, so we have the ring finger on the first button on the top. That will be button number 1. Your middle finger on B3, that will be button number 2. And then your index finger will be on the button B4. So when you're on the turntable, you can tilt your hand to the left. You can tilt your left hand to the left. And this movement, this hand position is actually very natural. Right? You don't have to strain or what we call, you don't have to do any upward movement. Your fingers can rest on the buttons and you can use your pinky to scratch the turntable. And it works the same for the other hand, right? So instead of the typical M pattern, or in your view should be this, yeah, M pattern, we have this right angle pattern. We have this right angle pattern, right, that will hopefully help reduce some of this fatigue on our fingers. Right, so without further ado, we're going to try this new hand pattern and retrain our muscle memory. And to retrain our muscle memory, we will start playing from the easiest song in 8 keyboard. So let's head over to the game, shall we? So command command. Let me close my keyboard. Right, and now let's head over to 8 keyboard. Now, for some of you guys and girls out there who have been playing the early access, or you are considering if you bought this early access game and then you had that long loading screen, that long black loading screen, the good news is you no longer have those long loading screens. That has been fixed by the development team. So today, we will get to experience the game for real, right? Even though it's in early access, you should see less loading across the board. So let's head over to HD mode, and unfortunately some of these filters are not working, that has not been implemented. So there are a lot of requests, to the development team on the kind of filters we want for the game. So minimally everybody's looking at, hey, I want a filter to sort by difficulty. So that is definitely something in the pipeline, and for now we have no choice but we have to search for specific songs one by one. look at their difficulty before we start the stream. So what I have here is I have a, luckily, I managed to find a website that allowed us to quickly search for songs of specific difficulty. It's called EZ2DB. Right, so if you head over to EZ2DB, there is actually a website that allows you to search for songs in different key categories, and you can actually sort by level. So for level 1, we have the song Lookout Remaster and Freedom. So let's head over to that song right now. Lookout Remastered. So we will start from the very beginning, level 1, with this new hand position to really try to get used to the new layout, and we'll see if it actually helps to reduce fatigue over time. So let's head over to Lookout, and maybe we can check out the settings first. We probably want to lower the speed and keep everything as default. So I'm going to use the new combo animation because it's less distracting. Alright, let's head over to Lookout. So I've pressed these 3 buttons with my fingers right now. Hopefully it will give you an indication of how this new layout is meant to be. Shucks, I forgot to. I forgot to turn on my script to enable the turntable. So let's hope there isn't a lot of turntable action for level 1. So for those of you guys and girls out there, if you are watching this channel right now and you are hoping to see some complicated or some high-level gameplay, unfortunately you will not be seeing it today. Today we are trying to retrain our muscle memory, right? So changing our muscle memory definitely gonna take a lot of time, and we really have to begin from the easy songs. Let me just turn on my script. Alright. So maybe level 1 is a bit too easy. I'm just gonna hit straight to level 3. So for level 3 we have songs like -1, EZMax, Back for More, and Lovely Day. So maybe we can try -1. So this is supposed to be easy. So this new layout definitely feels more comfortable than the typical M pattern. But we have yet to try out, we have yet to verify this layout for difficult songs. But on first glance, right, on first tryout, it definitely feels very comfortable. see, very naturally I try to hit the old pattern. So you can see that old habits die hard. When you see a note that, you know, the main challenge comes when you are doing the semi-static hand style, where you lift your hands above the button, away from the button, right? And when your hand is away from the button, and you see this note coming down on your screen, right? Your muscle memory will very naturally head over to what you are very comfortable with doing, which might not be the most comfortable hand position, I would say. So for me, right, using the 3x3 configure, the 3x3 hand position, you know, has for 20 years, it's like a smoking addict, right? You have been using this hand position for 20 years. Right now, you're trying something new. You have to teach your body how to resist going to all these bad habits. So I believe level 3 seems to be the most appropriate level to retrain your muscle memory from scratch. Level 1 seems to be too easy. So let's try level 3. Back for more. So we're gonna keep trying all these difficulty level 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and eventually we will fail horribly, and that's where we know that's our upper limit for training. And then we will cycle back to level 3. You know what? If this hand position feels very comfortable, I might even want to change this habit for all my 6-button gameplay. I think the main reason why we are trying this new hand position is because of the 8-key turntable mode that we are trying to explore. So that definitely feels very good, and it feels more and more natural. So this is kind of like a good indicator to tell you, right? Don't you dare follow what the internet tell you to do. I mean, no harm trying, right? So if you search the internet for hand techniques, especially for Beatmania 2DX, there are a lot of people with different hand positions. But what I want to tell you is this. Right, you should head over to the controller, right, and put your hands on the controller to get a feel, right? What is the most comfortable hand position for your hands? So for me, I have a relatively large hand, so certain hand position is definitely gonna feel natural to me, especially when it comes to scratching the turntable. But what is comfortable for me might not be comfortable for you, and you should definitely, head out to the controller and give it a try yourself. Alright, the next song that is level 3 is Lovely Day. But having said that, even though we are playing the 8E mode with turntables, the turntable problem has not been solved. Most of the music rhythm games that I can find from the Steam platform, like Emo, EZMax, and EZ2ON, does not fully support the turntable. I mean, the turntable kind of like works. It is a very simple, turntable movement. But if you have slightly, more dense patterns for the turntable, it's not going to work. That's because the game recognizes the turntable input as a long press instead of a single button press. So for some of these easy songs, I don't foresee problems with the turntable, but eventually we will reach some of those songs that we can never achieve max combo, because simply due to the way the turntable is recognized by the game client. So songs can be as easy as level 6, and the turntable patterns can be slightly more dense than what the EZMax controller can support. So now, before I continue with the stream, I would like to thank all of you guys and girls who have subscribed to my YouTube channel and my Twitch channel. Whoa. Hold on a second. Seems like my layout is wrong. Oh dear. Oh my god, Stream OBS has screwed me over. I hate you, Streamlabs OBS. So that, as I was mentioning earlier, that there are some issues with my streaming software. Just gonna quickly toggle the layout, the stream overlay. Man, Streamlabs OBS. All my changes over the weekend has been undone. Yeah, now they require me to sign in, and when I sign in, I can't use my restream. It's okay. Let's leave all these settings by default for now. So eventually, I would like to thank all of you guys and girls who have subscribed to my Twitch and YouTube. Really appreciate all these little things that you have done. Definitely motivates me to do more. Like for example, changing the stream overlay and also preparing the materials for the stream. Right, so now head over to level 4. What do we have for level 4? we have more songs right now for level 4. The next song is Star Wars. Star Wars is also level 4. By DJ Malone.
The regulator. Future. There are no national boundaries. Population grows beyond government control until rebel becomes king. If there are group of individuals, 14 controls, they are regulators.
So you might think that the turntable is working fine because we have not reached songs that are more complicated with the turntable movement. And the next song is the wonderful pop song, Feel. Yep, so I want to talk a little bit more about the hand positioning. So if you're using the EZMax controller like myself, right, you might want to take a look at the controller right now. So right now what you see on the screen is not exactly what I have. I'll need to cover the camera once more. I need to flip this vertically also. Oopsie, wrong button. Right, is this supposed to be the right way? Yeah, so this is what I have. What you see on the camera right now is what I have when I look at the controller. So you can see that my ring finger is on the top left B1 button, followed by my middle finger, which is meant for the blue button, the second button, button number 2, and then I will use my index finger for button number 3. So you can see this movement over here, and for me it's natural because I can use my pinky, I can use my left pinky for the turntable over here, and I don't have to strain my hands to move in any awkward position. Now if I were to use the typical 3x3 configuration, which looks like this, so this is the typical 3x3 position. When you use the turntable, there's a chance that your fingers will be outside button number 1, because if you turn your turntable upwards, right, you see that your ring finger can no longer reach this button number 1 over here, and you are forced to do something like this, which is a lot of different hand patterns for different combinations of the turntable. So depending on how you approach the problem, and depending on how big or how small your hand is, so for me my hands is relatively big, right? I can cover the entire controller with only one hand, right? So I opt for this special layout for myself, which looks like this. And similarly for my right hand, I will do the same, right? My ring finger will be button number 8, button number 6, right? My middle finger button number 5, index finger button number 4, right? So in this case, I can use my pinky for the right turntable, which is button number 8. So this is the new layout that I've been trying. So coming from 21 years of 3x3 configuration or 21 years of 2x3 configuration, 20 years. It's going to take a lot of time to undo that muscle memory. So we have to start all the way from level 3, level 4. So if you're trying to train new muscle memory, you have to let go of any ego. So hopefully me streaming all this low level gameplay will help you, look at how you are playing the game currently and see if there's a better way to improve your gameplay. And don't worry about, starting from a lower level, because you know that in the long run it pays off. So that eventually one day when you play something like a level 15 or level 20 song, you know that your fingers will not be fatigued and you can play and train more. And so far this new hand layout for me is fantastic. I feel almost zero fatigue. Unlike the past when I use the 3x3 hand position, even simple songs sometimes can take a toll on my voice. So that's also something that we have to learn. How to transit from a turntable long press back with the buttons. Of course, you can say that you can train your muscle memory, such that when you transit out of a long press turntable mode, you know exactly which button to press. Of course, you can argue it that way. But if you are playing a song that is very complicated or very high level, like perhaps level 13 and above, I think any songs above level 13 is going to be hard for you to transit from a long turntable, scratching back to the buttons. It will probably come with experience, right? That you really have to train a lot. Probably similar to what I have been training for 20 years. 20 years of easy to DJ. Alright, the next song for training is Stay With Me. So Stay With Me on 8 key modes is also level 4. So let's head over to Stay With Me. So hopefully we will eventually come to the turntable problem. Definitely when we go to level 6, Be My Baby, we will see at least that will be the first instance we will see the turntable problem. We can't do rapid turntable movement. So if you are considering to buy this turntable for EZ2ON Reboot R, I would advise you to consider your options. For songs like this where the turntable is very limited, it's fine. But if you are playing songs like Unnoted 2, you will never be able to use the turntable.
I can't
So definitely you can see sometimes I do, you know, fall back to my muscle memory where I pull my left hand towards the bottom half of the notes, sorry, the bottom half of the buttons, which most of the time is very tiring for you as a player if you play difficult songs. So let's take a look at the next song, shall we? The next song is Black Industry. So Black Industry is a new song that I personally have not heard before. So let's give it a shot. What kind of song is this? Some kind of classical drum and bass. I really hope that they put the genre of the music together with the song display, so we can kind of like expect, is this going to be a fast or slow paced song? Since 2013. Composed by Altitude and R3000, visualized by Real Minus. Alright, so Black Industry, definitely something very interesting. It's like classical and not classical, trance and not trance. So how do we do here? We have 3 failed and 0 misses. So that means probably because we are trying to fight against our muscle memory. That's why it's like we can see the note coming, but we have to, you know, constantly fight against our muscle memory to hit the timing of each note. Alright, heading on to the next song is Stay. So Stay is the song from, I think it's from EZ2DJ, all the way from first track, and he has been remastered for 2021. So the next song is Stay, and this is going to be the remaster version. Alright, so I want to take some time to talk about my stream layout today. So on my stream layout today, you can see that on the bottom left of the gameplay, there's a support me, right? So if you like my content, you like what I've been doing these days, right? You can and you want to buy me a cup of coffee, you can head over to buymeacoffee.com/EZ2Raven. So that will definitely help me. So coming back to the gameplay 8 key mode. So let's take a look at Stay and enjoy the new remix. So that is Stay, the remastered version for the year 2021. And it seems like we are doing better, right? Getting better and better, and we have finally achieved a grade S for this new hand position. So just wanna head over to the next song. I believe is Changa. So Changa is actually this Changa 2. So yeah, Changa, the remastered version. So the thing about Changa is it used to be called Team of EZ2 DJ, right? And back then, you know, the game developers for EZ2 DJ arcade version, right? They basically throw something crazy at us. They have this Changa in a super hard mix, but it's level 99, right? So if you are interested to look at this Changa level 99 gameplay, I can tell you that it's humanly impossible to pass, but nonetheless, they still included that in the arcade machine, which is always something fun to laugh at, right? So let me just quickly check my YouTube stream if all these new settings are working. Right, seems like the 1080p is also working. Right, so let's go ahead with Changa. So we definitely have more and more songs to practice, and I believe somewhere around level 6 and between level 6 and 9, we will see a lot of issues with the turntable. So if you are here to, you know, check out whether the EZMax controller is suitable for this EZ2ON Reboot gameplay, I will recommend you to chill out a little bit and come back in 10 to 20 minutes time. Probably 20 minutes time, right? I mean 20 minutes time we should reach level 6, or I mean we should proceed to difficulty level 6 or 7. And that's where probably we can see some of these prominent issues with the turntable. So this Changa is actually the team of EZ2 DJ, where they actually kind of like remix all the EZ2 DJ background animation into one. So you can see at the background screen we have Southwest Cadillac and some of the older game titles. Alright, so there's still no significant challenges with the turntable. So probably level 1 to 4 is still a good level to practice the new hand position, or even for yourself, right? If you're trying to train your muscle memory for a specific hand pattern, level 4 is still quite safe to explore. Next we have Freedom. And Freedom has also been remastered for 2021, for the year 2021. Everybody needs a change. That's why I have a new overlay. Everybody needs a change, Freedom. Oh yeah, and for those of you guys and girls out there who are thinking, apart from fatigue, is there a good reason for us to move away from the 3x3, the default 3x3 M pattern, the M10 position? Yes, this specific layout, right, that I'm using actually allows you to be more accurate when you hit the notes, because there's less vertical movement. because your fingers no longer have to traverse upward and downwards, your fingers can stay, relatively close to the button, and that actually helps in terms of accuracy. So some of these new patterns that we see over here, we have to practice more of them, so that eventually when we play songs of a higher difficulty, it will come more naturally to us. Right, the next song is -1, but it's the original mix. So for those of you guys and girls out there who have not heard -1, there are currently 3 variations of -1. So that goes to tell you how popular this song is back in the year 2000. There's basically like 3 variations of -1, and then it got so popular they had to come up with -2. Currently there's also a -3. -3 is actually available on EZMax Respect. There's also a -4, right? -4 is actually used for a Korean MMORPG. And all of this minus series is composed by Reboot. Although I can't really agree with the new song design for -3 and -4, I still prefer -1 and -2 though. Alright, so far so good. We should get A for this. Alright, we get A+. Definitely could have done better, hopefully over time. Alright, and that's the end of all the level 4 songs for 8 mode. Let's head over to level 5. Ooh, level 5 we have EZMax. So, EZMax the remix version. So EZMax is also available right from the beginning of EZ2DJ. I believe EZ2DJ first edition already see the first appearance of EZMax, but it's definitely not this remix version that we hear over here. Yeah, it's probably the remaster version. so far so good. S. Seems like we are doing a little bit better with respect to the new hand position. Slowly but surely, our muscle memory is slowly being reprogrammed to this new hand position. Alright, the next song shall be Mine. Head rock is the genre of the music, which is definitely gonna be a interesting combination. Seldom do we have techno plus rock that sounds decent, so let's check out this song. So you see over there, right at the end, we can't do this movement too rapidly. If we do this too fast, right, the game cannot register the second input to the turntable. However, if the song does require you to spin, to stretch the turntable, right, in a slightly faster manner, because the pattern is dense, your controller will fail to register that input on the game. So what this means is you can never full combo this song even though it's only level 5. Right, so even at level 5, we are already seeing some of these issues on the turntable. So Be Mine is definitely one of the songs to keep track that is not suitable for turntable. So maybe I should compile a list of songs. Right, so let me just add a list of songs here in my text editor. So Be Mine, level 5. Okay, so at least I have a checklist of songs that is not suitable for turntable. The next song is Nihilism. Man, this song, right, Nihilism, is fantastic. Really brings you back to emptiness. nihilism. So as I was saying, nihilism is a branch of thoughts in philosophy where everything you do in life is meaningless. So if you have thoughts, right, if you have thoughts of nihilism where you feel that nothing in life has a value, or nothing in life that has a value has meaning to you, I sincerely hope that you seek out help from a professional psychiatrist. Life is short and beautiful. Don't give up. Alright, the next song is Comet. Comet is also available in level 5. Let's check it out. So what I hope to achieve at the end of this 8E training series is a list of songs that we can play on EZMax Controller using the turntable. And to be fair, right, it doesn't mean that if a song is difficult, there will be a lot of turntable action. There can be songs that are very difficult but very limited green notes to press. Come on, let's go, yeah. Let's go. This song always gives me a very weird feeling to the ending. It's almost like the ending is the Joker. That's why they show you the Joker card right at the end of the animation. Alright, the next song is The Last Page. So this song is also used as one of the official marketing material by New Novice for the EZ2ON Reboot R YouTube video. Beautiful song in my personal opinion. So let's take a look at whether it makes sense to use the turntable for this song at level 5. And right here, right, you know, where the white notes move to the blue note. So for each of these white note that move on to the blue note on the same hand, there is actually less fatigue. I feel that my fingers are not so strained because they are moving in a horizontal movement rather than a vertical movement. So like this pattern you see just a while ago, right? It has almost zero fatigue. Because my middle finger and my ring finger do not have to move vertically up and down all the time. So typically, right, if you were to play the button 1 and button 2, you have to do this movement, down and up, down and up. You have to keep doing this, which is actually very tiring for your fingers. So what I did is to remap this button at the bottom to the left. And now we can do this, you know, we don't even need to move our fingers, right? We just need to tap our fingers down, right? And we will have the same effect as doing this, which is actually less tiring. Yeah, I think this way of explaining the layout is better, easier to understand. Right, the next song we have, once again, is Lookout. Lookout level 5. So let's see if Lookout level 5 is suitable for playing using the turntable we see on the screen. So Lookout feels fantastic, especially with the turntable. The next song is You Love the Life That You Live. And this is actually the favorite song that Fox B, right? Fox B, one of the personnel working for EZ2ON, right, always has this song under his status message on Discord. You love the life you live. On the art cover, it says you love the life you live. That's definitely not the song title. So you see, so this song is definitely not suitable for turntable, at least on the EZMax controller. So unfortunately, you love the life you live. Level 5 is also not suitable for the turntable. So maybe I should categorize them by level. So B9 is the first song that doesn't support the turntable. And then you live the life you live. You love the life you live. Right, you love the life you live. Also doesn't support the turntable. So now let's head over to the next song. I believe right now we are moving towards level 6. So level 6, the first song we have for level 6 is... Wow, there's a lot of songs under level 6. Mystic Dream 9903. So let's head over to that song and try out level 6. It's the horror mix. Alright, break beats. Mystic Dreams 9903. Let's go. 8 key mode with the turntable.
Sit down, please.
Sit down, please. Sit down, please. And this song is perfectly fine with using the turntable. And this song is actually not level 6, right? It's only level 6 because the notes are falling down in different timings. So definitely not a good song to judge based on the difficulty simply because of the way that the BPM is designed for this song. The next song we have the popular trance Aquarius. Aquarius is composed by Groove. So if you guys and girls have been playing EZMax Respect and you do not think that Groove composed fantastic song, I seriously encourage you to revisit your perspective on EZ2ON Reboot R, because most of the songs that I hear from Groove on EZ2DJ are fantastic. I just want to try to be tighter with regard to my turntable. unfortunately, Aquarius level 6 is also one of the songs that we can't play max combo. Right? Unfortunately, Aquarius is also not suitable for playing on the turntable on EZMax controller. So we're gonna head over to the next song. I believe is wow, it's a Korean name, but it's by Altitude. Man, I seriously don't know how to search for this song. Is there a way for me to find? Oh, it's composed in the year 2008. So 2008, and we shall look for the same art cover. Oh, it's Clear After Rain. No? Seems to be, yep, it's Clear After Rain. Alright, level 6. Let's try this song. Two-step light. Man, this new hand position definitely feels more natural than the typical 3x3. Trying to practice the transition from the long turntable press to the buttons. Alright, relatively easy as compared to Aquarius. Clear After Rain. Alright, the next song is Infinity. Infinity is from the 2013 release. This song is also available on this early FF game on Steam. I think it's called Velocity. So Velocity almost feels like a EZ2ON competitor. However, the gameplay on from EZ2ON definitely feels more polished. this is a very nice techno. If you're into techno, you definitely should check out this song. And this song feels alright. The patterns for this song is quite okay for the turntable. It doesn't feel as fantastic as Aquarius. Aquarius feels fantastic with the turntable. But you know, as I mentioned, unfortunately, the EZMax controller is not able to register. It's not able to register the correct input for turntable notes that are very close to one another. And next we have Enter the Beginning, which is a relatively new song that is released in 2021. So let's head over to Enter the Beginning. And this song is composed by Edward S. Let's check it out. This is very likely to be the first time listening to this song for me. Enter the beginning. 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 Enter beginning. Enter the beginning. This song is definitely alright for turntable. I don't foresee problems if you are playing the turntable with this song at level 6. So moving on, we have Fine Night, also in the 2021 release. Sounds like a very Project Diva kind of style, right? So Project Diva is one of these Japanese digital avatar with a very unique genre of music, mainly synthetic sounds. Synthetic sounds means non-natural sounding music, non-natural sound effects. most likely created by computers. It's a Japanese music. Yep, this song is actually in Japanese. Alright, did we get max combo for this? Did we get all combo for this? We didn't miss anything? Alright, all combo for the very first time. I mean, for the very first time on this specific hand position. so very happy to see this. New hand position, retraining muscle memory, and getting max all combo in the very first day of training is definitely a great motivator. The next song is Aqua Flow by Regen. Drum and bass is the genre of this music. So let's have a listen to how this song sounds like. And so far for level 6, there's only one song that we have problems with the turntable. This song sounds very nice. Very easy to listen to. Definitely one of those songs that is very suitable for ending the string with. somehow, even though we didn't hit as accurate as we wanted to, but we still managed to get S. Alright, the next song is Catch the Flow. Catch the Flow from EZ2DJ's first track. First edition, sorry. Man, I remember that this song also has issues with the turntable. Yeah, so like that part over there, right? There's actually a lot of scratching of the turntable to do. So let's see if we will encounter issues with the turntable for Catch the Flow.
Yeah. Smooth flow, jazz tempo. We just moving, bases moving. You catch my flow together. We go to another nation where the fellas all your hoe. To another nation where my brothers are by your love. And tell a generation from an intimate cat. Rebuilding our nation cause we back it like that. Boogie, shake it to an ultimate beat. Movement up the floor, let the rhythm hit your feet and just.
Just like you know, just catch the flow, show people that you know. Just catch the flow, let me know that show you know. Just catch the flow, let me break it down and show nobody know. Don't forget the word below, it's time to let it go. It's your turn to unfold. You got to rise, so hold your head up high. Together we can make this a better place to live. So you just let it flow.
Internationally speaking, higher level joy seeking. Sensual rhythm we test. Here we go again. For the mind at its best. Just flow.
So the ending right turntable action you see over there also have some issues with the turntable. So I'm also gonna add Catch the Flow into the list of songs that we have issues with for the turntable. Right, so moving on to the next song is Funky Funky, also from EZ2DJ first track. And this song is also composed by Groove. So you can easily imagine, right, during the early days of EZ2DJ, there wasn't a lot of composer working on this game title. So you can see that a lot of music are composed by Groove. Alright, this song also has no issues with the turntable. So when I mention no issues with the turntable, I actually mean that, you know, engineering difficulties with the EZMax controller working together with the game, and not my physical limitation with hitting the turntable on the right beat. So there's a clear distinction between those two, right? So for easy songs like Funky Funky or Catch the Flow, turntable actions are actually not very difficult. So if you can't hit, simple turntable notes, even if they are slightly close together, definitely not a player problem, right? It's definitely the controller issue. So moving on to the next song is Get the Beat. Also from the EZ2 DJ first edition. Hip Hop, Get the Beat by DJ Hong. Let's go.
Every layer rhymes coming through, don't you know? So here I come again, the player who you can't see. You keep on biting, but you'll never recreate me. And you don't stop, keep on till the party rock. Keep on, and you don't stop. We roll and we rock. We are waiting at the floor for those, and I suppose you wanna hang with the pros. But when you see me, you better check yourself. I got one hit to quit, so don't wreck yourself. With the cool hard hitters, when I got turned back, you can see me on the dance floor singing my rap, or you can see me in my car while I'm passing by, while your girl steady waiting for a max to fly. Come on, and you don't stop. Keep on till the party rock. Keep on, and you don't stop. We rule and we rock. I said, and you don't stop. Keep on till the party rock. Keep on, and you don't stop. We rule and we rock.
So I believe that last part is actually doable, but because I kind of like physically missed it due to human error. Of course I can try playing this song again, but I'm pretty sure this is playable. It definitely feels playable. Right, so I'm gonna think that this song is doable with the turntable and move on to the next song. The next song we have is Comforty Evening Mix, which is under special edition. Yeah, this is the remix that I personally prefer. Samba from Latin dance, Latin ballroom specifically.
Seja aqui, seja lá, em Madrid ou Bagdá, é você que eu quero ter. Pode escolher quando tu chega perto, só toda essa magia que ilumina desse corpo lindo, me deixa louca. Bem morena, meu desejo de conquistar seu beijo, antes da noite se
Samba Chante. Alright, so that is Comforty evening mix. Are we at the end of the level 6 songs? Yep, that's the end of all the level 6 songs we can play on 8-key mode. Now let's head over to level 7. Level 7 we have EZMax, the remastered version. And that is actually in the first edition. Alright, the very first level 7 for 8-key mode. So let's give it a shot. Definitely we will see some turntable action for this song specifically. Man, why am I stumbling upon my words? Specifically. Alright, so that is EZMax, the remastered version from EZ2 DJ first edition. Next up, we have -1 Space Mate, which is actually part of the special edition. -1. Oh, sorry, it was in second track. So this is actually my personal favorite remix of the -1 series. Among all, I like the Space Mix most. So let's see if this song works well with the turntable from our EZMax controller. So really have to get rid of the habit of pressing the button 1 and button 2 like this, you know, in a in a bottom up position, but to really get into the habit of pressing, you know, button 1 and button 2 here horizontally, which is actually more comfortable and less fatigue on the fingers. But nonetheless, right, -1 easy mode is still compatible with the EZMax controller. So let's move on to the next song, shall we? The next song is M Police. British rock with Space Dog in the background singing to the song. Let's go. M Police. So at the very beginning of this song, there's actually a very not very dense, but it's relatively dense enough for the controller not to register the input. So I want to verify that specific moment. So let's do the bare minimum so that we don't fail the song before the turntable action, and then hopefully we can have the opportunity to verify the turntable. So I'm just gonna use my left hand to press everything else. I can't do that. Not will fail. So I'm just gonna try, getting my life total up until that very moment. So I'm just gonna quickly restart. So it's actually not very far into the song. So I believe we can afford to lose a few health points there. So it comes shortly after we have to do that awkward turntable hand adjustment. So let's try again. So I'm gonna let go of my left hand during that session and just focus on the right turntable. Yep. So this song is definitely not suitable for turntable because that particular section over there, it is impossible to register that kind of input on the turntable. So this is actually level 7. Level 7. M Police. Alright, so really unfortunate that M Police is not suitable. Personally, I like M Police as a song, but let's move on to the next one. Is Blackbird. Oh, xiao. Alright, that's almost 2 hours into the stream, and we have only managed to clear like 4 songs into level 7. So I'm gonna play a few more minutes before heading off. But we'll definitely come back and revisit the turntable and hand position training. So probably we can play 2 more songs, including Blackbird. So let's head off to Blackbird by M2U. So that part over there, earlier on with the turntable, appears to have issues as well. Yeah, so this song is definitely not playable to the turntable. So Blackbird also goes into the list of level 7 songs that is not compatible with EZMax Controller. I mean, to be fair, it's not really a song that I like. So I guess it's fine. The last song for today's stream is Legend of Moonlight. Now this is a very nice song, so I'm really hoping that this song plays well with our EZMax controller. Meaning to say, we do not see a lot of green notes, at least on level 7. Legend of Moonlight. this song is definitely compatible with the EZMax controller. And with that, I would like to end the stream. And let's head off to the retro section. Alright, so retro section. Where is it again? Yep, it's over here. So today, we were trying out this new hand position that I'm trying out this new hand position that hopefully can reduce finger fatigues, especially on songs of higher difficulty. So you can easily imagine, right, if you are stuck with a specific hand position for the last 20 years, it's gonna take some time to get used to this new hand layout. And also with the turntable, so my plan here is pretty straightforward. My plan is to retrain my muscle memory from level 4 onwards on the EZ2ON 8-key mode, while at the same time creating a list of songs that is not compatible with the EZMax controller. And what I intend to do is to later on publish this list of songs and throw out to the community and see if anyone else has a controller that is compatible with these songs. And hopefully, we can identify a community proven controller that works with EZ2ON Reboot R. So that is the ultimate goal that we are trying to do, right? We are trying to, create a list of songs that is not compatible with the EZMax controller and share with the community. Hopefully someone can give feedback on whether their controller is working fine, with all the songs in EZ2ON Reboot R. So that's the end of my retrospection for today's stream. So once again, I would like to thank all of you guys and girls out there who have subscribed to my YouTube channel or follow me on Twitch. I really appreciate all that. Right? I hope you also like the new overlay design. And if you have any feedback to how the stream has been going, do let me know. I will appreciate all feedbacks. Right? I'll get back to you in all the YouTube comments. Leave me a comment on YouTube. I'll get back to you shortly. So with that in mind, until I see you guys and girls again on stream, okay, remember, please stay safe and be great out there. Alright, goodbye.